They told you wealth was about money, about numbers in a bank account, cars in a garage, square footage on a deed. They told you it was about degrees, resumes, connections, and working hard. But here's what they didn't tell you. Wealth begins in the mind, not in your wallet, not in your job, not in your inheritance, in your thoughts, in your beliefs, in your vision. You don't chase wealth, you create it from discipline, purpose, clarity, imagination. It doesn't come to the one who wants it, it comes to the one who decides for it. The most dangerous poverty isn't financial, it's mental. Most people are bankrupt in belief. They live in cages built from doubt, repeating spells like, I'm not lucky, I'm not smart enough, I wasn't born into it. You're not broke because of your bank account. You're broke because of your mindset. Every fortune begins with a decision. Not I hope, but I will. I already am. The world just hasn't caught up yet. That's how Carnegie thought. A poor boy with coal on his hands and fire in his spirit. He didn't just want money, he wanted mastery, and he got it. Not because he was born rich, but because he refused to stay small. Wealth isn't luck, it's a formula, a mindset. Until you change your thinking, your finances won't change. Belief is the foundation. The wealthy don't chase money. They attract it by becoming valuable, focused, resourceful. They know wealth is built from service, not selfishness. If you believe you're broke, you'll act broke. But when you believe you are wealth in motion, your behavior transforms. Where belief lives, clarity must follow. What do you want? Not some money. How much? By when? For what purpose? Most people drift financially because they lack a clear aim. They plan vacations more than their future. Wealth doesn't follow wanderers. It follows the focused. Edison didn't try to invent. He said, I will light the world. And 10,000 failures later, he did. That's clarity. From clarity comes vision, the ability to hold the invisible until it becomes real. Disney saw Disneyland before a single brick was laid. They mocked him, but he didn't need approval. He had vision. Vision is not fantasy. It's your blueprint for reality. Without it, you drift. With it, you dominate. But vision needs purpose, the fire that gives money meaning. Money without purpose is noise. Wealth with purpose becomes legacy. Ford didn't just build cars, he freed people. Oprah didn't just chase fame, she elevated humanity. Purpose pulls you through pain. It keeps you going when nothing makes sense. But without discipline, purpose dies unrealized. Discipline is doing the work, especially when you don't want to. It's saying no when others say yes. It's protecting your focus like treasure. Carnegie said, put all your eggs in one basket and watch that basket. That's discipline, laser focus, no distractions. Discipline compounds because action compounds. Effort, momentum, results. All begin with one decision. The wealthy don't wait for perfect. They act, they adjust, they move. You can't think your way into wealth. You must act your way there. One call, one risk, one relentless step at a time. And while you act, hold on to gratitude. Gratitude isn't fluff, it's fuel. It shifts your mind from lack to leverage, from panic to power. Gratitude lets you find opportunity where others see loss. It keeps you calm, centered, and confident when chaos hits. And chaos will hit. That's why you need adaptability. Plans fail, markets change, people quit. The wealthy don't panic, they pivot. They don't whine, they win. Adaptability is your secret weapon. It's not about control. It's about adjusting the sail and still reaching the shore. And when the storm feels too strong, resilience takes over. Resilience is the refusal to quit. It's standing up when life knocks you flat. It's fighting back, smarter, stronger, sharper. Lincoln had it. Disney had it. You can build it, because the world doesn't reward the most talented. It rewards the most relentless. And through it all, never stop learning. The wealthy obsess over growth. They read, study, ask questions, stay humble, because the more you learn, the more you earn. Knowledge is leverage. Learning is your lifelong edge. So here's the truth. Wealth isn't something you find. It's something you become. It begins in your thoughts. It grows through your discipline. It expands with your purpose. And it manifests through your relentless action. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to wish for it. You need to build it. One decision, one belief, one day at a time. Now that you know the truth, you will never be the same again.